Very good evening to a Sports Night. I'm Damien Best. We start with some football news. The 2018-2019 BFA Premier League season officially got underway last night at the BFA Wildy AstroTurf. Now, defending champions Weymouth Wales, who are going after their third title in a row, were held to a 0-0 draw by newly promoted RBC Capital Markets Barbados Soccer Academy. While Clayton's Colatonic Notre Dame were the only team to secure 3 points, while Britain's Hill and Pori Spring played to a draw.
Opening game of the season, Britain's Hill in red and black versus Pori Spring. Make or break time in the 18. Back of the net from Shaquille Stewart in the 35th minute. Beats the keeper at the near post. Execution was first class. Skip ahead to the second half, 52nd minute. Britain's Hill looking like an escort service. Nobody interested in Joe Mo Harewood at the back post. That's 2-0. Britain's Hill found their way back into contention in the 65th minute. Zakita Samuel, right place, right time. 2-1 now. Then this mix-up in the box after the corner kick. Appeals for handball. Referee not interested. Tristan Aline, 3 minutes from time, earns the 2-all draw. Game number 2, UWI Blackbirds versus Notre Dame in blue. Deshaun Howell in the 34th minute connects on a pass just outside the 18. Drills this one into the top left. Top 5 play nominee anywhere in the world. 10 minutes later, Blackbirds, a stunner from Albino off the eyebrows. Keeper frozen in time. It's 1-all. Let's go second half now, 65th minute, the game winner coming up. Nice 1-2 down the right from Dames. The cross somehow ends up in the onion bag off a defender. And 3 points in the bag for Dames. They win 2-1.
Well, the second place CCC Marooners restricted the Leeward Islands Hurricanes to 204 for 8 in their regional Super 50 game at Kensington Oval earlier today. Devon Thomas top scored with 46, while Jermaine Levy, he picked up 4 for 48.
So let's have a look at some highlights. Things didn't start so well. Monson Hodge caught and bowled by the man of the moment, Jermaine Levy, early on. Then Kisi Carty fell to Levy again. Things weren't going so well for the Hurricanes. And then Devon Thomas came in and fought back, started to express himself. And you thought that he was really in control of the situation and looked that way at the time. Then, out of the blue, gone for 46 to Jagassar. Raheem Cornwell came in, played a few shots. Was batting with Jamar Hamilton, who didn't stay too long with him. And then Cornwell fell to this full toss from Jagassar. There were a few bright moments. And Peters hitting a couple of sixes. But then he fell. Another catch to Django, this time off of Yannick Otley. Shortly followed by Terence Ward. Tried to go over cow corner and fell to a catch in the deep. Hakeem Saunders trying to go over mid-off. Succeeded only into holding out there. Damon Jacobs was Jermaine Levy's 4th wicket, fast Yorker.
Well, the CCC in reply were moments ago 94 for 1 after 26 overs. Well, Jamaica Scorpions were upset by USA Cricket by 74 runs in their final Group B match of the regional Super 50 competition, played at the 3Ws Oval today. Now sent into bat, USA posted 240 for 9 from their 50 overs. Opener Manak Patel led the innings with 109, while Aaron Jones picked up, he followed with 66. For the Scorpions, veteran Jerome Taylor led with 4 for 34, while Derval Green grabbed 2 for 48. CBC's Kamal Haynes reports on that innings.
USA were on 127 for 2 in the 31st over, but were having a big third wicket partnership of 108 between Aaron Jones and Monak Patel. After many singles, Jones gets creative and reverse sweeps to third man for 4. Skipper Nikita Miller into Jones from the opposite end, and is swept to the fine leg and over the ropes. Patel on 71 from 94 deliveries picks up his second 6 of the innings, driving Andre McCarthy over cover. Then he lifts Miller over the top and into the cover boundary as USA moved to 154 in the 36th over. Jones got to his half century by driving well through the covers, picking the gap and completing his milestone from 90 deliveries inclusive of 4 fours. And after the drinks break, he went into overdrive, lifting Derval Green over the infield, one bounce into the long on boundary. But shortly after, Jones gifted Christopher Lamont his wicket, easily caught on ball to go for 66, breaking a 135-run partnership as USA were 189 for 3 in the 42nd over. Patel continued to find the gaps and picked up his century from 120 balls inclusive of 6 fours and 2 sixes, and he celebrated in style. The runs kept coming for USA from the bat of Patel, here opening the face and guiding the ball to the third man boundary. The experienced Jerome Taylor came back into the attack and he got the wicket of Jan Nisar Khan, caught behind by Chadwick Walter for 7, USA now 208 for 4. Patel continued delivering, sending Taylor to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. But Taylor had the last say, getting the big wicket, out-caught by Reynard Leverage for a well-played 109, inclusive of 8 fours and 2 sixes, USA now 213 for 5. Elmore Hutchinson came to the crease and greeted Taylor with a long handle, sending him straight for a maximum. But that shot wasn't going to deter Taylor as he picked up his third wicket. Roy Silver bowled for 4, USA 229 for 6. The wickets continued to fall. Next to go was Saurabh Netravalkar, bowled by Green for 5, USA 237 for 7 in the penultimate over. Tamil Patel followed soon after, brilliantly caught by Lamont at backward square leg for 1, the score 240 for 8. The USA would end on 241 for 9 from their 50 overs, with Hutchinson the final wicket to fall, run out by Jerome Taylor for 16. Kamal Haynes, CBC Sports.
Thanks, Kamal. In reply, the Scorpions were bowled out for 166. Well, Barbados are double crown champions of the Under-18 International Basketball Foundation Antilles 3-on-3 hoops competition. They defeated Martinique in both the boys and girls finals last night in an exciting culmination of the 2-day tournament at the Cliff Anderson Sports Hall in Georgetown, Guyana. Barbados girls, represented by Alicia Squires, Steffi Ann Shepherd, Zahara Ashby and Rebecca Simpson, played undefeated throughout the tournament. Competing in Pool A, the Bajan girls defeated Aruba 10-3, then St. Lucia 10-4 and Ghana 8-4. In the semis, they beat St. Lucia again, this time 9-7, and in the final, they pipped Martinique 8-7. Now in the boys' competition, Barbados, represented by Darren Nurse, Kassarian Adams, Rashid Maynard, and Darren Hurley, lost only 1 game. They started out with a 19-14 Pool A win over Aruba, then lost to St. Lucia 11-10, but bounced back with victory over Guadeloupe 14-8. In the semis, Barbados defeated Ghana 13-11 and comfortably won the final against Martinique 12-8. Barbados also fared well in the individual competition, with Kassarian Adams and Alicia Squires winning the boys and girls 3-point shootouts respectively. Both players also walked away with the overall tournament MVP trophies. Well, Buster Police Boys and Girls Club got the better of Brighton Stokes in last night's feature match in the Barbados Workers Union netball competition at the Netball Stadium, winning by 5 goals. Sean Green reports.
The Police Boys and Girls Club in the yellow against Brighton Stokes, folks. That's Heather Bell with the ball and getting off the mark. The goalkeeper swatting that one away. Boys and Girls Club with possession now, using long passes and even some short, clever ones to bring the ball home. And any spectator were probably wondering why they had it so easy finding Bell once more. getting herself into a more comfortable position to turn and take the shot. Brightons were having some serious issues with the goal keep from Police. Repossessed again and feather back down the road with consummate ease, trying to find the goal shooter Bell or her partner in crime, Kieran Aline, taking the shot this time as smooth as silk. Center trying to be cheeky, passes the ball to, oh no, the goal defense of the opponents. And it was all over from there for them in this play as this kept happening over and over. The ball goes back down in a hurry. Bell is there, waiting, shooting another one of her 29 on the night. And they had a fairly easy first quarter. See what I mean? Bell has it in a flash, getting into position, one knee in the air, and she misses. Brendan Stokes now looking to take advantage with possession, slowing the game down a bit and taking their time with the passing. It eventually reaches Donna Griffith, who introduces it to the net and hoop. She shot 21 on the night. Switching things around, and Brighton's looking to press and finding Griffith. Center finds goal attack Aline over to veteran Bell, who continued to keep Police ahead. Brighton's in the hunt again. Griffith looking to size up that goal again. Shoots, converts. And again, keeping the game alive. Aims, fires, and scores. But Police held on to their lead, eventually winning the game 45-40.
Well, National Sports Council women's football team collected their second victory of the season when the Barbados Football Association Women's Premier League continued at the BFA Wildy AstroTurf over the weekend. Playing against second place Kickstart Genesis, the NSC team narrowly got home. CBC's Akeem Klinkett reports.
NSC in the blue on the attack, pressing from midfield, and in the 33rd minute, Oleana Bishop drives through the defense, one-on-one with the keeper, and puts it through her legs to make the score 1-0. Kickstart Genesis tried to respond directly after, through ball from the midfield, full steam towards the goal, but NSC goalkeeper is up to the task, denying Kickstart the goal and allowing them to keep their lead going into the half. In the second half, Kickstart were looking to bring things back on level terms. Attack from the left, clearance in the defense but not far enough. The attacker lines up and takes her shot, but the NSC custodian pushes it onto the bar and over. Kickstart pushing hard in the second half, dominating the possession. Midfield play again, Kickstart picks up the free ball and tries a shot from outside the 18. No power on the kick, and the NSC goalkeeper collects with ease. Kickstart on the attack again, wing back, pass into the midfield, lay off pass, and the shot again from outside the box. Way better shot this time, and gives the keeper some trouble, but she pushes it over to make sure NSC lead is still intact. Dying moments of the game now, Kickstart trying to at least salvage a point. Free kick from the right, but straight at the keeper. Strong fight from Kickstart in this second half, but the keeper, the player of the match in this one, made sure NSC would take home the 1-0 victory.
Back to some cricket news. Windies captain Jason Holder, while lamenting the loss of the first one-day international to India by 8 wickets, still praised his team for at least reaching 300 plus and batting out the 50 overs, something they haven't done in a long time. Let's give the Windies skipper some extra time.
You know, it's a game where you think with a team like India, you're never quite sure, you know, what's a par score. In hindsight, as you said, 320 was probably a par score, and we needed to kick on a little further. Having said that, I was really pleased to at least get 300 because we've been at fault in the past for not getting up to 300, maybe not batting out the allotted overs as well. So I was really pleased to see the way the guys have played themselves. We were probably losing wickets at crucial stages, as you pointed out, but it's really good to see we batted all the overs and obviously we got past 300 runs, you know. So I still think there are a lot of positives. As I said, inexperience probably did show when we batted as well and bowled. So it's just a matter for us, you know, to learn quickly and, you know, hopefully correct one or two the mistakes that we made today. You've got to get them out. You know, that's the only way to stem the flow of runs. You know, they're two quality players, world-class players like that, you know, and the only way to stop them from scoring is by getting them out. Up front, we went looking for wickets, obviously, because we felt that was the only way to win the game. We were able to get Shikhar one quite early, but At the end of the day, you know, Coley and Rohit obviously played outstanding innings. I think it was outstanding, you know. Good to see him, you know, get back into his form. You know, obviously he had a lame patch in the Test series, you know, some pretty innocuous dismisses as well. So it's good to see him knuckle down and, you know, get a score on the board. And, you know, he's been doing pretty well in the limited overs format for us. So it's really good to see him, you know, put out his hand and score 100. Probably unfortunate at the stage he got out. You know, I felt as though he could have gone a bit deeper, probably, you know, take us a little further into the innings. You know, but, you know, still credit to the young player coming in and scoring his third ODI century.
It's that time to tell you what's happening in the world of sports tomorrow. Herman Griffith Primary School Tournament. Well, that begins with round 2 at various venues from 10 o'clock in the morning, as well as secondary schools netball and senior schools basketball action around 3:30 p.m. at various venues. That's it for Sports Night. I'm Damien Best. Good evening.